Much Maven. Congratulations to eUnited. A swift 3-0 over Epsilon. Goes pretty much about as expected. I say about as expected, but we saw some pretty unconventional things, of course, in game one. Chance, Clay coming out, dropping big digits and changed up his streaks too.
It's dropping firebombs on the other team. It's completely unexpected. Never would have guessed all year we'd have seen that streak. To be fair, it is a very good streak. It's incredibly powerful. The problem is it's really expensive, and the artillery is pretty good too. But if you just decide, hey, I'm going to kill her and just go 22-3, then you might as well put on high streaks. Like, why not? Have a little bit of fun.
Yeah, makes sense, right, Joe? I mean, you see his stat line at the beginning, and it starts off pretty well. Then we actually switch over to him, and then you're like, wait a minute. What is that third streak he's using? And then it kind of clicks. And then he actually gets it too, Joe. A tremendous performance from him.
Yeah, it definitely was. But this is the big thing. They use their streaks. They're able to break this parking lot hill. You see those spawns come in right there from Pristini. That really allows them to just really put the score on. And yeah, he blew up half the map. But after that, I mean, it was just the start. It was like 70-0. They got those streaks, and they just put it on Epsilon.
The funniest part was he was playing so selfishly. Like, you would hate if it was a close game for your teammate to be playing like he did, but he had like a 30-45 second stretch where he just doesn't get a kill because he's playing so careful, and then he still has more kills by far than anyone else in the lobby. I guess really outside it's silly, but like, yeah, Clay, he just decided today's the day that I'm going to, at least in hardpoint, just kind of, that carry is not the right word, but yeah, just do whatever the hell I want. Have like my teammates like 3v4 at times. But yeah, 22-3. He almost reversed. I think Mox pointed out the 4-22 meme. So yeah, he had himself a very nice game.
Let's not get too carried away though, right? This is our first game against bottom of the league, the team that doesn't have any wins. They have Envious later on.
I'm not carried away.
Good, but do you expect to see Clay carry that performance across to team members? Obviously not like that, but in terms of just kind of the kills, the pressure, it went true across all three game modes.
I think in Atlanta, he had a great event overall. Like, I think he's been continuing after their first couple of weeks here. They had a disappointing performance. Even at New Orleans, it wasn't a good enough performance for him. And yeah, he's been playing at a very high level. I imagine he's going to keep it up.
All right. Well, that was game number one. Clay dropping some serious numbers and pulling out some new streaks as well, which is always nice. But we'll talk a little bit now about game two, the search and destroy chance. eUnited, of course, at this point, 1-0 up, and it doesn't stop there.
We saw Epsilon in this map yesterday where they got like more than half of the first bloods and they just keep throwing away like 4v3s and stuff like that, and they got beat 6-2. Similar situation. They found themselves, even the rounds where they had the man advantage, they just ended up losing, whether it was a player going for a hero play or eUnited just clutching up. You saw a little bit of everything. I think the only really interesting thing of note from the game is probably just, you know, if you're a beginning player in Search and Destroy, you got to learn when to plant the bomb, right? Because we saw that round where Hockey reads RC's flanking around. Well, the place the bomb is planted for, you can't really watch it from mid because you can stretch plant it in like the middle center of the bomb where you can't be spotted from mid. So if eUnited had planted the bomb slightly farther to the right, not only do they have to be concerned about RCs being able to watch from underground, but they also have to worry about him wrapping the statue. Hockey know they didn't have to worry about the mid push, so he checks underground. And then Epsilon, you saw it was the potential 1v3. I think it was either Hockey or Vortex had the opportunity to get towards the end, but the stretch plant comes in because they didn't plant the bomb in just the right spot, far enough left that it can't get stretched. Of course, though, it's still 1v3. It's tough, but something to keep in mind if you're a newer player playing Search and Destroy. Wherever you plant the bomb, you need to be very, very particular, like almost like frame by frame in certain instances of where you get it down, because not only does it feed information to the other team, but it can create potential clutch opportunities for you depending on how the rounds play out.
Do you carry the bomb in rank, Chance?
I snipe. My teammates do that for me.
Oh, so you're that guy.
Oh, my teammates are awful.
You're the sniper in ranked that I'm just like, wow.
Oh, in ranked?
Yeah,
no, not you can't in ranked because people in ranked are.
Oh, okay, that's good. Hey, I'm just making sure Chance gets out of gold. He's giving you guys tips.
I did. I got out of gold, actually. I got out of gold 2 days ago. I got to plat and then lost my immediate next game, and I'm back in gold.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, eUnited 2-0 up after some expert analysis right there from Chance.
Oh, yeah.
We could talk a little bit now about game GTF where, to be honest, eUnited came out snail's pace, Joe. It was very, very slow. Epsilon with the early lead, but eUnited called their way back.
Yeah, you figured they were going to turn around. Obviously, the first half, it was pretty solid from Epsilon. The three players, really, beside Vortex, were slaying well. We heard that listening. You could hear Reedy really take over that communication. Hey, I'm going to go this way. Make sure we're pushing this. Make sure we have this covered. He's doing a great job. Again, that was the big point we keep talking about Reedy, is he's going to take on that leadership role. But the individual play, the individual talent at eUnited just really stepped up. You felt like they stopped making staggered pushes. Vortex got turned on a couple of times there. Well, they just took over and took it to overtime where they won.
Yeah, great game. So what division are you in, Merc? This season.
I was top 100.
No. This season, I'm asking.
Don't know, but I probably played higher than you.
I'm better than Merc in season 2. Let's get it.
Not quite sure that's how it works.
I'm going to go home and place. Probably be higher than you.
Oh, wow.
You can't, right? You can't get placed higher than gold.
Joe probably
Like right off the bat. I thought like, gold's the max.
he was top 100.
I think.
Pretty sure he can.
Nah.
Yeah. I
Don't
got my
find
helmet.
out. Play your game.
I got my helmet.
I got my helmet on.
He has his helmet. That's all that matters, right?
Yep.
That's all that matters. But congratulations to eUnited, the 3-0 victory for them in that
It's not funny.
series.